Hi, this is Robert Tube. Today on the Hunter Colour Wild, we're here at Sundarpatan Nepal Hunting Reserve making a Bengal Tiger hunting guide. Now, I've got lots to go over. We're going to be doing some hunting straight away, straight into the action. And I'm going to say that these Bengal Tigers are brutal. You cannot mess about with them. Make sure you've got your headphones on and you've got them on full blast, because the sound is a real big deal when you're hunting Bengal tigers, because they stalk you and they are quick. They don't just like come from the left or the right. They circle you. They'll be on you before you know it. And you're going to see right now what I mean. Now, for the Bengal Tiger hunting guide, I'm going to be using our Xena 300 mag tactical. This is out of the brand new high caliber weapon pack. It is the best big game gun, and it's got a few amazing reasons why you want to use it for Bengal Tiger. You can take the scope off and you can fire really fast, but it's got lots of damage. And the thing is, I run around when I know tigers are close like this, and hopefully I get on target quick and I can double tap them. Now imagine like a 338, you're not going to get second round off, you're dead. Like this, and 338, unless you kill them with a perfect shot, you are dead. And look how fast that circled me. You hit to the left, to the right, they're behind you. They don't just, like I say, they come for you, they stalk you. And sometimes you'll be walking away from a lake. I've had it happen quite a lot of times. And you'll just get one, like, you look behind you and there's one just stalking you out over your shoulder. You're like, I didn't even see that or hear it. So just, you got to be on your guard. Have fun is the key, obviously, when you're hunting, but the Xena 300 mag tactical is perfect for tigers. I've been hunting them with a bow as well, but you do get killed a lot with the bow, but it's a lot of fun. So they're class 9, as you can see. This one's an orange fur variety. We'll go over the fur varieties, and there's a diamond score if you want to know what it is. So 57 is a diamond score, so let's have a closer look at them. How beautiful are these? The devs have nailed them. Like I said, I'll go over the 10 fur varieties a bit later in the video. We've also got a detailed map which you can download and keep, which I've made, and it will help you out. I'll go over that a bit later in the video. So we've got lots to cover. We're just starting out, but I just thought I'd show you that detailed attack and how you have to be on your guard for them. The devs have put a lot of time and effort into this new stalking mechanic and how the tigers just roam around, and you can see it at play a lot of locations. Now at times, right, I'm hunting during the drinking need zone time, which is 4 AM till 7 AM. So you want to experiment with them. Certain lakes you'll go, they won't be there, and certain times you'll go, they will be there. So I've been going at 5:30 till 7. Now often I do 6:30 till 7. I know it's not long. But the Bengal Tigers, they don't hang around long at certain lakes. They'll drink for a certain time, or they'll be there at a certain time, and then they'll be gone. So you've got to bear that in mind and just keep experimenting. And look at that. That was stalking me. I thought I heard something. There was one stalking me from the other pond, and that's been following me. And like I say, that's the cool thing about it. In this, you're not the hunter anymore. You're the hunted at Sundarpatan Nepal Hunting Reserve. Even though the drink need zone time is 4 AM till 7 AM in the morning, you'll often see them drinking slightly after that time. So 7:15, 7:20, you still will have tigers about at certain areas. And like I said, it varies on the map. We'll go over this more in great detail once we have a look at the Bengal Tiger drinking map that I've made. It took quite a while. I wanted to make sure it was right. I've been talking to other content creators, comparing with them, and one thing I found that was interesting was the tigers are not all at the same zones for everyone. So that's going to take a bit more experimenting, but my zones, some of my zones were different to other people's, and other people's were different to other people's, so it's interesting to see how this works out. I think that's initial as well, so imagine once people's been grinding, they may shift as well. We know tigers, there's 16 of them on the map, and they've got 16 home ranges, so one tiger per one home range. Now because the tigers have got all different home ranges, there's 16 in total for 16 tigers, maybe some have to walk to further locations than others, and some have to walk shorter distances, and maybe that's why some turn up a bit earlier, some a bit later. But I'm sure everyone will work that out as they play more. But my sweet spot is between 5:30 to 7 and 6:30 to 7. Certain lakes I'll hunt 6:30 till 7, and majority 5:30 till 7. Now the Bengal tigers are not just on the ponds and small lakes. They're actually on the main river that goes through the bottom of the reserve as well. We'll have a look at that obviously in a minute. But yeah, do not neglect the river. And like I said, they move about quite a bit. So it'll be interesting to see once people's really grinded them, herd managed them even, how it plays out. It'll be interesting about rears as well, because there's only 16 Bengal tigers in population size. I don't think the rears will be overly hard to get. I've seen some people have been getting rare Bengal tigers in early access and not after many kills. So I'm thinking because the population is so low, some of the more common rares will be not as hard to get as possible. So that'll be interesting, and we'll see more about that as the community hunts them, because once you get mass numbers of the hunt in them, then you'll know the sort of rarity of each one. So as you can see, these are the 10 rare fur varieties of the Bengal tiger. There's one common, I think that's the orange, and then you've got 7 rare ones, and then you've got 2 very rare. So I'm guessing the very rare is the albino and the melanistic. That's what I'm guessing. It would make sense, but there's 10 fur varieties. Like I say, there's 16 tigers on your population. So imagine that's the lowest number of animals, apart from the snow leopard, which seems to have probably half of what a Bengal tiger does. So maybe it's not that hard to get rare fur varieties, but we'll see about that more as we hunt them. So on to what you really want to see, and it's the Bengal tiger drinking map. Now you can be able to download this from my Discord. I'm going to leave all the brand new maps plus Sundarpatan in a Nepal map section. Go in there, click on the image, download, just join my Discord. The link will be in the video description, and I hope it helps you out. So as you can see, the drinking time is 4 in the morning till 7 AM. I'd go about 5:30 till 7 AM to cover those zones. Remember, they do drink slightly after 7 AM at certain locations. Now there's 60 main areas, and then you have the river. The river, they can be on the left, they can be on the right. We're going to hunt the river in a minute, and I'll show you. But yeah, you can find them on the right, the middle, the left. So I've just covered the whole river basically, and 16 other locations, because there's 16 home ranges, and they don't seem to be the same zones for everyone from what I found out up to yet. So take those zones with, you know what I mean, that in mind. Yours might be slightly different to your friends, and someone else you know may have one zone different to yours, and it may change from initial to when you start grinding and you start moving about. So I just want to clear that up. So here we are, we're at the river. I did have a mythical here. This is what I mean, you've got to experiment with times. You might come here at say 5:30, you might not be here one time, and you might come at 6, and it is. It's just a little experimentation on your map and see how it works out. But allow for, they only sort of drink for short periods of time in that drinking need zone time of 4 to 7. Just got to find the sweet spot in the areas you're hunting. Now where is it? I've just heard it. I think it might be stalking me. I've jumped in the water because it's going to slow it down. You can walk through this, but sometimes it will jump at you, even in deep water. I've tried it. It didn't work out well. Depends how deep the water is. But as you can see, it was stalking me. So it rotated round. Now, when they're in aggressive mode, look at this. You can literally fire shots right above it, at the side of it, and it does not spook. Once they're locked onto you, they're locked onto you. They do bluff charges and run off and things like that. But generally, when they're aggressive, 99% they do attack a lot of the time. You know what I mean? So it'll be interesting when they're like that. Just stick a tripod up or a tent. I don't think that'll bother them either. A tripod could be quite interesting, because I wonder if they will attack you if you're sitting in them. Maybe they do. That could make for some fun hunting. So another mythical down. Now, with the population being only 16, I'm guessing there's 8 females, 8 males. That would make sense if you could do it logically. I'm guessing if you just keep killing decent males, you should get a diamond respawn pretty quick. So herd managing these should be very interesting to see how it works out. Also, because people will want all the fur variations, a lot of people will be shooting all the females as well to get the female variations of furs compared to the males, because they do look slightly different because the females are males. So everyone's just going to be slaughtering literally everything for a start for Bengal Tigers. And there you go, Arzina 300 mag tactical, done the job again. The destroyer of the big game for wild yaks as well. Check that guide out if you haven't already seen it. I had a great time doing the wild yaks, and I've got to say they're one of my favourite species, low-key one of my favourite species. But I did a brilliant guide for those, and we had a lot of fun. We had rares, we had diamonds, great guide, and it worked out well. But the 300 mag tactical, the Arzina, is such a good gun for big game. Right, I'm just showing you on the river, so check all the river just in case. And like I said, you never know, later in the grind spots might change, so you might get them in different locations you didn't for a start, so you're gonna have to experiment with that. Right, let's have a look at a brand new Bengal Tiger multi-mount. That's right, there's a new multi-mount for Bengal Tigers, so we're gonna have a look at that and cover that right now. So I'm at Suzuki Swai Trophy Lodge. I've been stripping all the trophies out, so it's just about Sundarpatan Nepal Hunting Reserve. Now the brand new multi-mount is called Tiger Takeout. That's right. So you need 1 Barasinga deer and 1 Bengal Tiger, both males. And I've got one of the Barasinga deers in a male, and I've got 1 Bengal Tiger in male, so we can make the mount. So there's all the details for it. We'll make it and we'll have a look at the poses. The Barasinga, I've got the best voices at Sundarpatan Nepal Hunting Reserve, bar none. I think that's why they're called Barasingas, because they're just singing there. They make like a car alarm noise, they make various different noises, well weird ones, but a lot of fun. Here's one of my trophies we already had while making the Wild Yak Guide. Like I say, check it out if you've already seen it. But yeah, we've been having a lot of fun at Sundarpatan Nepal Hunting Reserve. If you want to see any guides, I'm already making some, and they're already coming in the next videos. But let me know in the comments what you want to see. We're also going to be reviewing the Gander rifle, the brand new rifle that comes with Sundarpatan Nepal. That'll be coming up probably Sunday or Monday. So we've got a review on that. I know a lot of people want to see that, so lots of content on the way. The release for Sundarpatan Nepal Hunting Reserve is not long now on all platforms. It comes out June the 18th, so only a few days, and then everyone can jump on it. I'm also going to have a guide ready, super quick start guide for all species, so I'll get that out for release as well, so you can just jump straight in. It'll give you a general idea on where to find all the animals at Sundarpatan Nepal. What a great trophy mount this is. Some of these multi-mounts, they always nail them, but this one looks stunning. I do like the eyes, especially on the tiger. Look at it, it looks evil. But what do you expect? It's a killing machine. That's what it does. That's natural to it. Let me know in the comments which is your favourite of these poses. They do seem to nail these multi-mounts, and everyone loves multi-mounts. And like I say, there's 3 in total for this new update. So they've done well. But this Bengal Tiger Takeout one is absolutely stunning. That's not a piggyback you want to be having with a tiger around your neck. Take a few pictures of that. I do like that. It's sort of like the intensity of the tiger goes calm, and the Barasinga deer is like, I am screwed. But it is a tiger, what do you expect? You got a tiger on your back, unless you get lucky, you are pretty screwed. Oh, look at that. Alright, turn him round. They're both fighting. Claws and hooves. Looks like the Barasinga there is getting its own back a little bit there. A few hooves to the face. Every now and again, the deer would win a one. It would. It does happen. They get those antlers in somewhere and gore it. Tiger thinks it's going to win. So it's not always a 100% win. It always happens. You're always going to get a fighter. But that's a great pose. That's one of my favourites. Like I said, the devs always nail these multi-mounts. Some great poses. Look at that one. The singer's there's like chilling. Like, what's going off, mate? Then all of a sudden behind it is the Superman of a flying tiger and impending doom. Look, it's like, you are my dinner and you do not know what's happening. One more second and I've got you. It's a bit like this COVID's got me at the minute. I've got full body sweat on. You can probably hear it in my throat as well. I've not been very well for the last few days. So I'm trying to get over that and do all this content at the same time. So I'm doing a video, getting my content, diving in bed, back up for the next one. That's how it's been for the last few days. Hopefully over it soon. Give me a little foot under the chin. I like that one. See, that's what I was on about. It's nice that they've done the Basinga deer on the winning sort of end that time. Not just about the tiger. Look, get those big horns straight through you. It don't matter who you are. The little standoff there, look. Tiger's like, I'll have you. But the Basinga deer's like, nope. I've got big, sharp antlers that will gore you. Another great pose. See, I'm loving this tiger take-out. You've done well, devs. And what I've seen up to yet with these multi-mounts, they're all great. And we'll have a look at the others in the next few videos. But yeah, the trophy poses have been really good for these Bengal tigers. I've enjoyed making this guide. It's took quite a few days. I've mainly concentrated on doing this because I wanted to do it right. And I was trying to gauge all the different zones, how they move about, because I don't like to just put things out and they're wrong. So I made sure it's right, and I hope it helps you out at Sundarpatan Nepal Hunting Reserve. And I hope you have a great time on there. June the 18th, all platforms. Best reserve made for the Hunt the Colour Wild period since it came out. It's going to be such a fire launch, and everyone's going to be excited, and everyone is genuinely excited. The comments, everyone's loving the new species, they're exciting. We've got the Great One tour. So an exciting time for the Hunt the Colour Wild. So I'm on Tube making a Bengal Tiger guide for Sundarpatan Nepal Hunting Reserve on the Hunt the Colour Wild. Please subscribe to YouTube channels, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.